Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank y'all for joining us today. So, for our icebreaker today, we are going to start with introducing ourselves by writing your role, your city and country, and the first lesson you've ever played in Minecraft education. So, again, your role, the city and country you live in, and the first lesson you've ever played in Minecraft education.
Hello, Nije from Malaysia.
Hi. So I'm looking in the chat. I see we have Belgium represented. Oh, two people from Belgium. We have Malaysia represented. We have Romania, Malaysia, Scotland, Mexico, Netherlands. We have the USA, Japan, UK, San Diego, California. I was actually just there for the ASU GSV summit. It was a really nice summit. South Africa, Greece. So many countries represented. I love it. Awesome, awesome. So we'll give y'all a few minutes. I know we have a lot of people still joining in. And so if you just joined in, if you can start off by introducing yourself, by writing your role, the city and country you live in, and the first lesson you've ever played in Minecraft education. And so hopefully we'll see some connections here as well. Awesome. I know it's like various times all around the world. So some of you are getting ready to go to bed. Some of you it's super early in the morning. Some of you are at work right now. But whatever time it is, thank you so much just for joining us. High school science teacher in New York City. Survival world. What's the first lesson you've ever played? Or the first thing that you've ever done in Minecraft education? Um, to build our school to scale in Minecraft. I love it. Awesome. So we have Kendra from Maine, who used Minecraft to teach programming even before Minecraft Education came out. That's awesome. Founder and CEO, played Minecraft Education with your son. I love the connections that are being made in the chat. I absolutely love it. It's just such a small world. So we even beat the builders by a week. That's cool. That's so cool. So I work with educators converting Minecraft worlds into Lego, great collaboration exercises. All right. Absolutely love the connections. All right, so it looks like all of our speakers are on and we are ready to go. Please feel free to continue making connections in the chat. And I'm just going to pause really quickly. You'll hear from the speakers, but I want to pause really quickly just to give them a chance to introduce themselves. And so I'll go ahead and start. My name is Nadine Embry. I'm the Education Community Manager for Minecraft Education. And I'm going to pass it over to Brian to introduce himself as well.
Hi, folks. My name is Brian Bonham. I'm a senior program manager on the Minecraft education team. I'll be talking to you today about different resources that you can find for your classroom.
Morgan.
Tag Morgan.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. My name is Maureen Farrar. I'm an education program manager on our customer growth team. So I will be talking to you about what resources are available for you to leverage, how we support customers, and different opportunities to take advantage of.
And Justin.
Hey there, I'm Justin Putnam. I'm the support manager for Minecraft Education, and I'll be talking a bit about our releases and previews, and also about where you can find support.
Awesome. So today's agenda, you had a chance just to briefly meet the team, but you'll hear from everybody again. We'll start off with some learning experiences and then go into customer growth. And then you'll learn more about the education platform and different services offered as well. And then you'll also have a chance to learn about the community, whether it's ways to become engaged, events that we have coming up. And then we'll leave a lot of time for Q&A so that you can ask any question that you need to ask. You have representation from every team here, so all of your questions should be, or most of them should be able to be answered today. And then please stay for our group picture at the end. So we want us to get a group picture with everyone. And so you'll have a little bit of time. So if you need to like freshen up a little bit or pat up your makeup a little bit, we'll be able to take a group picture at the end, and then this picture will be shared on social. So just a quick heads up, just in case you're not looking your best right now. If you want to fix your hair or anything, we will be posting it on social, and then we'll just close out. So we know that you are all busy individuals, and some people are kind of jumping in during their lunch break. Some of you are about to go to sleep, and so we know you're at different points in your days right now. So we will be sharing the resources at the very beginning and at the end of the call, just in case people have to hop in, hop out. And so you can scan that QR code, or you can go to aka.ms/MC resources. And this link will have all the resources that we're going to cover today during this meetup. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Brian to start with learning experiences.
Hi, folks. I am super excited. I'm going to take control. How about that? Love the slides. I also got a pop-up saying that Windows wanted to update my device in the middle of our meeting. I don't think let's not do that. Okay, so if I take control like that, and then we can move, all right, like that. There we go. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about myself, and then we're going to chat for a couple minutes. All right, so my name is Brian Bonham. I have been with the Minecraft education team for a little over 6 years, maybe 6.5 years. My experience before coming onto the team was working in education in a variety of capacities. I used to work in informal education at museums in Philadelphia and Seattle and Baltimore. And before that, I was an art teacher in public schools. I taught middle school general art and photography in high school. A couple of fun facts about myself. I have enough Lego bricks to fill an entire room. All the shelves all over the place. Probably not like the Scrooge McDuck money bin where you're swimming in it, but definitely like wading pool type area with the Lego bricks. I work on partnerships. I work on content and curriculum development for Minecraft Education, and we have worked with a lot of different partners. Some of these companies and properties and foundations and organizations you likely are familiar with, like Warner Brothers, we did a Wonder Woman project, Disney, World Wildlife Fund, NASA, Smithsonian, BBC, Nobel Peace Center, just to name a few of the really cool things that we've done. And if you see in the middle there, here in Seattle, we have a museum called the Museum of Pop Culture that I worked at, doing a Minecraft exhibit. So enough about me. Here's what we're going to do today. This is our goal. Our goal is to find a resource for your classroom. I guess I'm talking to you, each and every one of you, even if you're new or if you have used Minecraft for a while. I'm going to give you a little tour of a couple different places over the next 5 minutes. We'll take a look at what is in the different places in Minecraft and what resources exist there that may be useful to you. All right, so let's start. Let's start with the web, because a lot of people find us through the web, and there's a lot of content on the web. So where is all the cool stuff on the web? So if you pass the point of like, oh, is Minecraft for me? What is Minecraft? Because that's how it works. I want to use Minecraft. You're going to go to Teach with Minecraft. So that's the little highlighted area there on the website, and it's going to give you a drop down. And these are the top things I think that you want to take a look at, the ones that are highlighted there. So if you're newer, training, get trained. It links out to all the great resources. And if you're looking for something like we are today, let's look at resources. And the first place we're going to start on there is That first one with the Explore lessons. So when you hit Explore lessons, we have divided up the different resources that we have in Minecraft that are up on the website. I think we've got nearly 1,600 lesson plans that are up on the website, many of which have worlds that you can use into different subject areas. So if you're teaching math today, or you're like, oh, my kids are struggling with fractions, or multiplication facts or something like that, or if you want to do an art project, or if you're studying about history. Great place to go would be to just click those, see what's there. We have lessons that are to get you started. We have lessons that we think are really good that we have featured in there. And then we have all the rest of the lessons that are tagged with that subject that are in there. If you're not finding what you're looking for, from that same page, you can search for your own resource. There's also a search bar at the top of the pages. So the search is really nice. You can search by keyword if you want. Like I said, if it's fractions, if it's World War I, if it's biodiversity, whatever it is that you're searching for, you can search by keyword. You can also further filter that down to age, subject, and what kind of resource. Do you want a build challenge? Do you want a lesson plan? Do you want just a world? Beyond that. And this will spit out those results for you to check out. Also, from that top menu, we've got our computer science stuff. So I actually saw a couple of people talking about that in the chat earlier as a great place to start for them and their students. So on the computer science page right here, so you click in there, you've got two main things that are on the computer science page. We've got content and we've got training. So on the content side, we have 150 plus hours of computer science content, and it works in a progression from block-based coding all the way through Python. And you will learn about conditionals, and you'll learn about scripts, and you'll learn about loops and all the other important things that you need in there. We also have a whole section on digital safety, which is really important for students to learn in our digital world, all from the CS page. So if you click on there, that's what you'll find. And training. How do I use these resources? How do I run Hour of Code? Where do I get started with teaching computer science for my students? Training is the spot. So two things on there that are really useful. All right, so let's move to the game. So you got a license, you are able to log into the game. Where are you going to go? So you go to play, and you see these 4 different sections there. We've got subject kits, monthly build challenges, starter worlds, and how to play. Okay, at the top, just like on the web, we've got search library. That was not always there, but it is now, and it's very useful. So you can do a keyword search in the same way you can on the web, and it'll bring up a little sort of window pane style pictures of all of the lessons and worlds that match your criteria in the search library section. So I'm going to go through each one of these and tell you what's in there and why each one of them is useful. So I think if you haven't played the game before, great place to start is the training section, is the how to play section in the bottom right. So inside there, you're going to find 6 different worlds that will teach you how to use the different aspects of Minecraft just to get started. Each one, I don't know, it'll take maybe about 15, 20 minutes, something like that. So we'll go through movement, placing and breaking blocks, which is the basics of Minecraft, interacting with things like flipping light switches, pushing buttons, opening doors, things like that. The camera and portfolio, which is a special education feature. So you take pictures that your students can use to send you examples of their work. So you don't have to go and open the world. They could put it in a PowerPoint. They could send it to you as a PDF. So great for assessment. How to use some of the things like chalkboards. And then lastly, NPC characters. Like what are they and how do you make use of them? All right, so that's how to play. So if you're not played, great place to start. The next one I talk about is build challenges. So in build challenges, we've got, I think it's like 60, 70 build challenges, something like that. So what's a build challenge? So a build challenge is a prompt for your students to create something. The one that's on the screen here right now is actually the one from this month, and this is amazing architecture. So there is an area. So when you load into it, that's actually the nice thing with the build challenges. You don't have to clear out a bunch of trees or blocks. You don't have to fly around looking for a nice plains area to build on. We've got you covered. So there's a build area right there, so you can start building if you want. In this particular one, you go and talk to a couple NPCs. You get to see, I think there's an Art Deco, postmodern, and Cubist street in this town, and they would like you to make a new one. But there are other ones like build a satellite or build a treehouse. There's one there's a sunken ship, and you have to decide and figure out why did it sink, and you write an essay about it, and then you build the ship to show why it sank. So this is a really good place to start. I think these usually take maybe about a class period, but you could do something longer. There's one that's, for example, like building systems. Maybe you're studying about photosynthesis, so you could have students build part of their project the culmination would be to show the process by building it out in Minecraft. So build challenges, and they all live in there. Then we've got the subject kits, very similar to the website. I don't have all of them on there. There's a couple more, but that's all I could get on my slide here. So broken up into the different subject areas. Great place to go if you're looking, again, for computer science, social emotional, sustainability. We've got a lot of great content in there. Click it, you'll see either a subgrouping to help you even further delineate what it is that you're looking for, or you'll just see all the content that we have available in those different sections. And lastly, we've got, this is Starter World. It's more like build plates, really. So if you're first starting out, I would go to How to Play and not necessarily Starter World for you. So it's a Starter World for starting building. So these are some of the build plates that are in there. There's a town that's open that you could build on top of if you want to do a project like that. We have these awesome worlds that were designed by Nathan Richards, where there's like 30 different small areas where your students can build, and you can sort of see, you can assign a topic, and then they can build inside of there. And you can go in any biome you want. You can go in a plains biome, you could go in an ice biome, you could go to the desert, wherever you'd like to go. We also have a couple ones, like the 100 chart could be useful depending on what type of work that you are doing in there. And I think that is all I've got for me. So hopefully you found something in one of these sections that would be useful to you to be able to find a resource. If there are questions for me, feel free to tag me in the chat and I will be happy to answer them. Thanks so much for your time today, folks. I will pass it over to Morgan.
Awesome. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, hi everybody. Really excited to be here. Feel free to post questions in the chat if you have them. Like I said a little bit earlier, I'll share a little bit more about my background. I will admit my slide is not as beautiful as yours, Brian. You had great pictures. I'm just going to talk a little bit about my background and then a little bit more about our focus as a customer growth team. How do we work together with other teams across our Minecraft education product team? What's our goal in supporting you all and customers around the world? And then I'll obviously share quite a few different resources. A lot of them you might be familiar with already, but hopefully there's something new and a nugget of information that you can take back and, leverage when sharing with other educators, school leaders, principals across your schools. So a little bit of background about me. I've been on the Minecraft team for about 3 years now. I live in Seattle, Washington, and I previously worked at a few different technology companies based in Seattle in sales onboarding, enablement, and customer engagement. So I've always been very passionate about supporting customers, as well as training and onboarding internal salespeople and helping them bring value to customers. So obviously that led me to this amazing team here, and I'm very passionate about ensuring that you all and obviously our customers around the world know how to use Minecraft as a teaching and learning tool, and obviously bring so much joy and passion and really help our students, whether that be through, driving engagement. Obviously, I've seen some of the lesson examples that you all posted in the chat, and you're so creative. So no matter how you're using Minecraft, we want to ensure that you have, support and know how to use it as a powerful learning tool. So in terms of my personal hobbies, I have a 5-year-old dog. I say pup, he acts like a puppy. I take him on quite a few adventures in the Pacific Northwest, and I also coach high school basketball for fun at my alma mater that I went to. I don't have Legos to fill a whole room, Brian, but I need to hear more about that. That's awesome. So in terms of our customer growth team here at Minecraft, really what our job is we want to ensure that customers feel supported and empowered to know how to activate Minecraft or deploy it at scale across your district, your municipality, or organization. We also support a lot of different customer engagement programs, one-to-one. So what that means is, if you're wanting to scale out Minecraft but need support on training or running build challenges or really gaining buy-in from school or district leadership in terms of growing usage of Minecraft. Obviously, if you're on this call, I'm assuming you're a Minecraft education champion. So we want to help champions like yourselves as you are helping grow Minecraft usage and wanting to leverage it across your organization. We also support Microsoft account teams, as well as partners with supporting resources as they are having conversations about Minecraft education as well. So we want to support them as they're supporting their customers. Oopsies, can we go back just one slide? Thank you. And then lastly, we gather feedback. So we're kind of helping the bridge between the rest of our team and our customers. There's a few of us that sit in the middle. So we are obviously gathering feedback from you all directly and sharing that with the team to help further improve our customers' experience. And with that, we'll move on to the next slide. So I'll talk a little bit about, obviously, professional development, training. That's one of the best ways to onboard and learn how to leverage Minecraft aligned to your curriculum, or for computer science, or for cybersecurity. No matter how you're wanting to leverage Minecraft, we always recommend training first. So I'm sure many of you are familiar with this, but I just want to reiterate, we do have a few different ways that someone could get trained on how to leverage Minecraft. We also have, so I've linked 2 resources here on the slides. Our MS Learn course, which is a self-paced course for our 101, 201, and 301, our Minecraft Teacher Academy. Anyone can do it on their own, as well as from that course, you can find other opportunities to learn how to use Minecraft for esports, Minecraft for coding, blocks in Python, cybersecurity. There's a ton of different courses linked from that Minecraft Teacher Academy. However, you might not be sure which course is right for you, or if you have colleagues who also want to learn how to use Minecraft for their specific subject area, they might not be familiar with, like, well, where should I start, or what's relevant to me? So I've linked our professional learning catalog. That catalog outlines different modules and the different topics that you could get trained on and that we have to offer. So follow that link if you'd like to dive into, the different formats, the different topics, and what you could learn from that training. And with the training, if we move on, thanks so much. So with that training, my team offers customized PD and support for school organizations. I will add a caveat. As of now, this is just available for school systems in the US and Canada. However, our goal is that we would have this available come next school year for school organizations around the world. So I just want to caveat that now. We obviously support customers around the world, but we do have a new training intake form that is just available as of now for US and Canada. However, if that does fit the school system you are in, if you're a school leader or if you're a classroom educator, if you're really, no matter what role you play in your Minecraft journey, you can fill out this form if you are interested in receiving one-to-one support. With that, we obviously want to ensure that all the different ways that you could leverage it and get access to training through one of our Minecraft education trainers. So if you want to follow the link on the form here at the bottom, you can fill out what you might be interested in learning, your current state with Minecraft education, do you have access to your licenses, etc. And our team will reach out to align to your goals and figure out how we can support you. And I will post that link in the chat as well. I know I'm moving a little quickly, but I'll post these links and they will be in the Wakelet as well. But you might be wondering what you're looking at here. These are a few screenshots of some new resources that we do have available for you all to leverage, whether it be to share with, like I've said before, share with colleagues as they're learning how to use Minecraft, or if you are, needing to advocate or wanting to share more about why Minecraft or why you're wanting to leverage it for an esports club at your school. We've created a few different resources that you can leverage that will be available to you. The first one they're seeing on the left-hand side here is a screenshot of a new 2-pager that we have. So this provides information on, okay, why should you leverage esports for Minecraft education? It talks about the different learning outcomes and how impactful esports is and how you could actually okay, take your first step and leverage Minecraft for esports. It goes into a little bit about how to get started with availability and licensing. So this resource is great if you are newer to Minecraft, or you might be wanting to leverage it for another topic area, such as esports. Or we do have a few other resources for math, ELA, science, and social studies. So I will ensure that you have access to all of those 2-pagers. They are in PDF format, should you want to use them for whatever you're needing to. And then 2 additional resources I just want to highlight. The first one on the left-hand side, this is a brand new licensing guide that we have. So this is a digital PDF. If you follow that link that's on the screen here, as well as it's in the Wakelet, this is a great resource for a school leader, an IT admin, or a classroom educator. If you're wanting more information on how to get access to your license, how to deploy the licenses, how to actually log in for the educator and students, as well as what resources are available once you get to that point. So it's everything you might need to know about getting started with Minecraft in one place. So you can definitely share this with anyone who might be asking you questions on how they could get logged in or how they could get access to their license. So we want to share that. And then this screenshot on the right-hand side, we get asked quite a bit about resources for parents and just information and research on Minecraft education and student safety and introduction to game-based learning. So I just want to highlight, we do have a parent's guide, and it's actually on our website. Under resources, there's a parent page, and this guide that I have a screenshot of is linked under the parent resources. So if you do need to share that out or you're getting asked questions about that, we do have it and has been recently updated. Okay, and lastly, what's coming soon? So we do have a lot more resources coming from our team to help support as you are deploying and growing Minecraft for your students. So we are providing a new implementation guide for school leaders that will be available this summer ahead of I say North American summer ahead of next school year. So we will share that out once it's live on social. There will be a new school leaders landing page. As Brian had showcased on our website, we have an educator, we have a parent, we have an IT admin, but there will be a school leaders one as well with research and case studies and new materials. We also will be having an updated esports playbook. I'm seeing there's some questions and engagement about esports. So we will be providing an updated version for you to take and leverage that playbook in your schools. And then we also will be providing a new a summer school and an after school club how-to guide. So you can plan and prepare if you're wanting to use Minecraft in that form and have templates to get you started. And last but not least, we all know a lot of people love using Minecraft in blocks of grass. We are working on finalizing a resource that is providing examples on 100 ways you could use Minecraft in blocks of grass. But I'm sure a lot of you on this call are already experts, it seems, in creating some of those lesson plans. So I'm sure you can share, you're already sharing those out with your coworkers and other educators. So yeah, I think that's it for me, I believe. But really excited. I will pass it over to Justin. And then if you have any questions, I'll answer those in the chat. Thanks so much for having me.
Hey again, all. So as I mentioned, I'm Justin. And while I'm the support manager, I'm also speaking on behalf of the whole education platform and services team. Let me go ahead and take control. There we go. I think that worked. Sec here. Having a bit of difficulty. There we go. So, I guess quickly, a couple quick fun facts about myself. I have 3 young kids and a very large German Shepherd. My wife also used to be a teacher, but currently she's homeschooling my little ones with Minecraft Education. As for the team, the platform and services team is quite a large team. We have a lot of people on it, a lot of different roles. what we do is we plan, design, and develop the experiences for the client, services, web, and support center. We also validate and measure the quality of what we release to you all. My team, the support team, also offers customer support through things like the knowledge base articles, the community forums, the help desk, and we also work with a lot of teams both inside and outside of Microsoft. As I mentioned, there's a lot of people to make this all happen. We've got developers, quality engineers, program managers, project managers, and awesome team of support agents. There's some of our partners that we work with in the bottom right. You can see some of the Microsoft ones, a lot of different teams of some familiar services maybe, along with things like Google or Apple. So we partner with them to make sure that our app runs well on their devices that they have and that are in your classroom. So here's another kind of quick look at what our teams work on. On the far left side, you'll see our different applications, the Minecraft Education being the main one, of course, and a couple smaller parts of that. Then, of course, our backend services, making sure things run smoothly for you all while you're trying to manage your classrooms. Our two websites, education.minecraft.net and Support Center. And then for support, as I mentioned, we try to support you guys in a variety of different ways. Here's kind of a look on how we approach problems and how we deliver solutions. So we hear feedback from you all, whether it is our forums in the feature request section, the teachers lounge, our advisory board teams group, teachers in the field. We hear meetings like this, feedback from you all on a lot of different areas and what you'd like Minecraft education to have in the classroom or for it to do things differently. So once we get that feedback and collect it, then we try to prioritize and learn more about the problem space, work towards creating some initial solutions. There's a lot of iteration in this process. And as we get closer to having a solution or have something to show you all, we love to put those in our preview app or our betas that we send to you all. These could show up anywhere between 6 months or just a few months or even a couple months before our actual release, our updates. We try to update about twice a year. One update is going to be roughly around the time of ISTE, which is in summer for North America. And then we usually have another update around mid-year or right before the new calendar year, around the time of BET. So speaking of our preview app, currently we have cloud upload and download on our preview app. So this isn't in the main release yet, but we're kind of betaing this and trying it out, getting feedback, making sure it works really smoothly. And if you haven't heard, what this does is it allows you to save your worlds to the cloud very seamlessly. And if you move to a different device, then download those worlds from the cloud. What is the preview app, you might ask? That is, if you've heard of our beta, it's very, very similar. It's just that the preview app is different where you don't need to uninstall the main app. So you can run both side by side, which is really, really convenient. To learn more about the preview app and cloud features and other features that are coming up in our summer update, definitely check out the support center. So this is what it looks like. Here's our carousel image with a big link to learn more about the preview there in the center. And you can see some of the resources we have on the support center. Up there at the top is a search bar, which is really, really handy for searching whatever your issue is and pulling from all the resources on the site. In the middle there, those 3 green buttons, get set up, learn to play, view what's new. There are a lot of support articles behind those 3 buttons. Definitely worth exploring, depending on where on that journey you are. We have over 100 support knowledge base articles on the website, so there's a lot of great info. And then we also have our support forums down there. This is mainly technical based. There's also the feature request and feedback forums, but Feel free to post in there if your issue is a bit more unique and you can't find a support article for it, or if you've tried the steps on a support article and you want to have other people look at your issue and see if you can figure it out together. If you'd like to reach out to our team directly, the support team, there's a couple ways you can do that. At the bottom of every support article is a little question. Hey, did this solve your issue? If not, submit a ticket. And then also on the bottom right, you could see in this screenshot that little chat bubble. That experience is kind of like a choose your own adventure troubleshooting and support self-helper. So it'll ask you a couple questions like, hey, are you an IT admin, a school leader / educator, or a parent, or even a student? And then it links out to a bunch of resources based on what group you fall under. And it kind of breaks it down more and more specific. And then if that doesn't answer your question, then it routes you to a support agent so you can get more direct help. So yeah, that's all I've got. I'll put a link to the support center here in the chat. And now if you need help, you know where to find it. Thanks all.
All right. Thank you. That was awesome. All right. And so the final piece of today's meeting is to talk about community. And then afterwards, hopefully you're all freshened up to take a selfie. And then also, hopefully you have some question sacks as well. You have representation from all teams and we're ready to answer. So my name is Nadine Embry. I am the Education Community Manager for Minecraft Education. And just a few interesting things about me. So I actually used to be an ambassador, a Minecraft Education ambassador before working for Minecraft Education. I am a former educator. I taught for 10 years, elementary, middle school, algebra, pretty much everything from kindergarten to 8th grade. I never taught high school. That's the only thing I don't have experience in. And then I became a technology specialist for our district. And that's where I got really engaged in using Minecraft Education. I am a mom of a daughter, a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Clementine, and a wife. So we have a small little family here, and I live in Florida. So I've communicated with a lot of y'all, and I know we have people who are new on the call. We have people who are super experienced. Probably some of y'all I'm listening, y'all probably have played Minecraft longer than me, just by reading the chat. And some of you said you played Minecraft Education or you're doing educational things with Minecraft before Minecraft Education even came out. I'm like, yes. So we have all types of experience on this call right now. And so in the Teachers Lounge, we have, if you want to join the Teachers Lounge, you can go on Facebook and type in Minecraft Education Teachers Lounge. And I also have it linked in the Wakelet as well. So when you scan that QR code, which will show again at the very end, you can go into the Teachers Lounge. And that has over 8,000 educators, parents, CIOs, teachers, principals, the Minecraft team, just so many people who are just willing to support teachers in using Minecraft Education, whether it's through sharing ideas, whether it's through sharing resources. And so if you have a question, if you just want to share amazing things that you're doing, our Teachers Lounge is a perfect place to do it. We also have various events like play-alongs, panel discussions, Cole's Corner, which we have coming up tomorrow, and I'll go into that in a little bit, block parties and training. So there's various events that we offer, and that's the one-stop hub that you can get information about everything in the Teachers Lounge. Also, let's say you miss any events, you can access past events by looking at the top of your page and clicking on events. So the link to all recordings are in there. So if you're like, I wonder how the first block party ever went, or I want to catch up on and watch the Cole's Corners, you could actually watch them in here. Or specifically for Cole's Corner, we actually created a YouTube playlist so that you can catch up on them as well. And so you can watch prior videos. And again, there's Cole from Cole's Corner, and the goal of Cole's Corner is actually just to build your teacher toolbox. And so we realized that Minecraft education takes some time to get used to. It takes some time, especially if you're somebody who've never played games before, or even this specific game. And so the goal of Cole's Corner is really just to build your teacher toolbox so that you can get better at using it. And so our next episode of Cole's Corner is actually tomorrow. And if you can't make it, it's okay. We record it and we upload it into the Teachers Lounge. And this one will be on game design. So learning like how to design games in Minecraft education. If you do feel comfortable, if you now feel like you mastered like sending students to lessons and building, and you're like, you know what, I feel like I want to create a world for my students or for other students to use. Like the goal of Cole's Corner is really just to build that toolbox for you. So we also offer free Minecraft education one-on-one sessions, and this is led by our ambassadors. We even have some people from the team leading sessions. And so in order to, let's say you're like, well, I'm an expert in using Redstone, but I don't feel comfortable coding, or I don't even know how to play Minecraft education. I just saw the newsletter. I jumped on this call. I've never played before. And so if you go to aka.ms/Minecraft one-on-one, you can book a session with any ambassador to learn anything. So if you just want to learn how to code in Minecraft education, or if you want to learn just like how it works and you want to get individualized instruction and support, then you can book a session so that you can get a personalized session with an ambassador during these one-on-one sessions. Also, let's say you been in our Minecraft education community for a while and you're like, I feel comfortable in the community. I use it a lot with my students. And now I want to take it up a notch. I want to do something more. And so you can join our Minecraft ambassador program. And so in order to become an ambassador, you first have to start off by taking the 101, 201, and 301 courses on Microsoft Learn. And that's just to kind of build your background knowledge on Minecraft education. And after you do that, you'll just go into, it's another Facebook group. And it's called Minecraft Education Ambassadors. And so you'll join that group, and then you'll be able to join the monthly meetings and get exclusive access to a lot of things. So get exclusive access to swag, trainings, collaboration with other ambassadors. And so right now we're at over 700 ambassadors from all around the world, just using Minecraft education and just really supporting our community. And so if you are interested, we would love for you to join that program as well. And so again, I am going to have this QR code. So you could either go to aka.ms/MC resources, or you can scan the QR code to get access to the resources that we discuss. And so we are going to put some time aside for questions if you have any. And if not, we will go straight to our group picture. So we'll go ahead. I don't know if anyone posted any questions or wrote any questions in the chat. It was kind of hard to keep up with some of them. But if you did and we ended up missing it, please feel free just to unmute your mic and you can ask the question or you can write it again in the chat.